Welcome to Let's Go Wild, where we learn to walk in love daily with God, with ourselves, and with others. Okay, it is so easy to focus on the crappy things that we do, isn't it? And then we tend to dwell on them all day long. So, I have an idea. What if we start looking for the good things that we do throughout the day and we acknowledge them? What if we start paying attention to what we do right or what we do well? This little piece of joy is what I call a victory pose. Oh, let me tell you about a victory pose. What is it, you ask? Great question. A victory pose it's a pose of your choice that is designed to tell yourself that you're proud of yourself. So it's some sort of movement. You get to choose it. That just, it means something to you. Okay, so this is my victory pose. I love it. It makes me smile. It makes me laugh. It makes me feel good. Wait. Did you know that Jesus had a victory pose? Jesus actually has two victory poses. The first one is with his arms stretched out, and he was on the cross. And this was his victory pose over our sins. It had to happen, and it was something that he was very proud of himself for. The second victory pose is him looking up with his arms up 3 days later, because that was his victory over death. And I mean, there couldn't be two more significant and important victory poses than those two. But having one of your own will make all the difference in the world in being able to focus on good things. So when should you do your victory pose? Another good question. Y'all are just full of really good questions. You can do your victory pose in the morning, because you didn't hit the snooze alarm and instead you got up out of bed. Boom! Victory pose. You can do your victory pose because you walked into a conversation and you noticed that all it was life-sucking gossip. So instead of staying and being a part of it, you turned yourself around and boom, victory pose. You may catch yourself thinking about a lie that normally would just throw you into a tailspin of horrible thoughts and negativity, but instead of dwelling on them, you captured your thought because you're learning how to. You captured your thought, you gave it to God, and He showed you the truth. Boom! Victory pose. Are you catching on? Do you get it? Sometimes, reality, right? Sometimes the days aren't very good. And I can't necessarily find a reason for a victory pose during the day. So at night, I go ahead and I do one anyways, because I'm so grateful for a pillow that I love and a bed that is so comfortable. So even if it's been a relatively crappy day, we shall say, I still, boom, victory pose. Because you can't not smile when you do a victory pose. I recommend it. I highly recommend it. All right, my challenge for you this week, come up with it. What's your victory pose? It is yours. You don't have to feel like, oh my God, what are people going to think? Who cares? Who cares? It's not for them. It's for you. So come up with your own victory pose and use it often this week. All right? Thanks for going wild with me, and I will see you next week.